thinking about that and loving this shit. Like you didn't know, like it was a coincidence that you got in the industry, like you said, right? And then getting in the shit and loving it, right? And then keep evolving, like becoming an author or becoming a manager. Because, like, I would ask you a question, like, what made you like embrace a DB the General? Like, how did you see? Did you see him? Is it like strictly a manager mindset? Like, I've been doing this shit, he doing numbers, or this the young homie, I want to look out for him? How does that work in that aspect?
How did that work with DB the General?
Yeah.
Well, it worked like this. When I went to the pen, right? I did 16 years.
Right.
From 97 to 2013.
Okay.
So.
We didn't know that.
And so, what people don't know, I was like one of the first dudes to sneak a cell phone inside the pen.
Okay.
I had a cell phone in 2007.
What pen that was in?
This was in motherfucking Solano.
Goddamn right. Goddamn right.
So boom. I'm calling trips from the pen. You feel me? I had a cell phone like 2 years too before they even found it.
Okay.
And I think I was calling. As a matter of fact, I was calling you, right?
Yeah, you was calling me at the grill. He was there. Yeah.
So I called my little cousin. I said, cousin, you know somebody that rap? Because I got some studio time at the grill.
Right.
You know, because I'm hustling up in there. So I'm sending money I'm trying to do blunt funk too.
Right.
So I'm calling dudes, hey man, I appreciate your participation, cooperation on this next project.
Right.
What can I do to get you on this next project?
Yeah.
If you want to submit a song, I will give you some studio time where you can make a song for me and a song for you.
Right.
So that was saying, cool stuff.
Right.
You feel me? It's a pleasure working with you.
Right.
Boom. So I called my cousin and I asked him, did you know some people to rap? He said, yeah, I know two little dudes, Lil Keith and Didi Bo. I said, all right, bring them to the studio. So he bring them to the studio and they were rapping. I can't hear because I'm on
the phone in jail, yeah.
So I asked Lev, the owner of the grill, was a personal friend of mine. I said, Lev, how did them dudes sound? He said, well, they sound all right, but this dark-skinned, skinny one is a beast.
Right.
Stick with him.
Talking about you.
Talking about DB the General.
Talking about DB the General. Okay. Talking about the General.
DB the General. Yeah, they saying rap or something.
Okay.
But DB the General, I had sent them in by the, you know what I'm saying, him with the kids. And he said, it was dude. So I had went to the hole that came and got me and put me in a hole for 5 years.
Yeah.
In the hole? For 5?
From 2008 to 2013.
Oh, in the hole.
I was in the hole.
For 5 in the hole.
No, I was in the hole 24 hours.
Come on, man.
But while I was in the hole, I wrote 7 books. And the book of poems called If My Soul Had Tattoos. And I self-published 3 of them. But let's get back to DB.
Okay.
So when I called and they told me, DB, he was song and boo. So when I went to the hole, somebody sent me a flyer and they said, man, this is Didi, bro. They call him DB the General now. So when I got out the pen, I was making a few calls and he reached out to me like, Stone, you out, man, come fuck with me. Right. And so that's what I did. And that's why me and DB was cool. Right. I put him on.
Right.
And then when I got out, me and Bill Haney actually signed him to a record deal.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you and BH signed DB.
Yeah.
So this is around the time where they keep asking him to sign with some people when he was flying out and all that shit. No, he was kind of hot around that time. That was before that. Okay.
This was after that.
Okay.
So I had no idea that the songs that got him hot was the songs that he was doing when I was calling from prison. All those songs DB did was the songs he did when I was, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
At the group. Yeah. So I had a vested interest. It wasn't like that I was, playing sides or nothing like that.
Yeah.
Invested. Exactly.
Absolutely. And so if at this time in Oakland, who else is hot? And is this 2005, 2000?
No, this was in 2013.
You had DB, that was 2013?
Yeah.
I got out in 2013.
That's when he got out.
Damn.
He had DB when he was in and got out.
So what was going on at that time? Was that when that
was on Mac Blast was out.
That was
Mac Blast. Okay.
Mac Blast.
Okay.
See, I didn't know Philthy before I came to prison.
Right.
So how you come to know Philthy?
I knew Philthy through Dame Fame.
Through Dame Fame. So at this time when Mac Blast is happening, and is it like, cause you are a OG, you've been in the rap game, you've seen rap beef happen before. Are you thinking like it's on wax?
I'm thinking like hip hop.
You thinking like hip hop, right?
I'm thinking like motherfucker.
Like I seen this before.
Cool OD.
Right. Yeah. But these young niggas a little more turned up.
But what they don't understand is this. I just did 16 years in the pen, right?
Right.
You're a different breed.
So no, it's that, but I also watch the same dudes that talk about each other be cool with each other 6 months later.
Right.
It be arguing about the smallest shit. The shit don't even be.
And that's not what you used to.
It's not about what I'm used to. It's just what I know is gonna happen.
Right.
You already done seen this script.
Yeah.
So when you if you pick a side, right, it's like you paint yourself in a corner.
Right.
And why fucking pick a side? Let's just make music and get money.
Right.
Everybody love California. This is
right. That's why I like. That's on some real shit, Stone. Why I like being honest and just telling nigga the truth. Because being honest with you, Mac Blast was an amazing song. fuck the diss. I'm talking about the song was tight. You know what I'm saying? And I don't mind giving niggas credit, right? But I never knew none of that shit was gonna turn into what it turned into either. But out of all this shit, some people actually bubble.
Right. Well,
yeah.
Well,
so
it kind of like derailed his career.
Yeah.
Because we in an age now, as a rapper, you've got to fucking mean what you say.
Right.
You feel me?
Right.
You gotta live your truth.
You gotta. They don't care about it.
Now is that true in the Bay Area or because it seemed like
anywhere?
It seemed like motherfuckers get away with it though, man.
No. It's
so that's what we're seeing with 6ix9ine. Is what you telling me?
Yeah. Well, no, bring that back.
So we're saying you gotta live your shit. If you living it, you gotta live your shit.
Are the fans not gonna support you?
Right.
You're not gonna really get like this dude that's hot right now. It's called The Baby. D.A. Baby.
I saw that.
Dude hot.
Yeah.
You know why he hot? Because a motherfucker trying to rob him in Walmart and he knocked him down right then and there.
And they got
and at the show he knocked the nigga out.
So
things are being real.
So people once they see that
and they tried to get him in Atlanta.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And they fuck with that. So let me ask you this. You say it derailed DB career, but in my eyes, how I see it, everybody else is successful.
Right.
If it derailed his shit, because everybody is, I mean, if you look at it out of the situation, Mozzie ended up where he at. You know what I'm saying? Phil has already been on a steady rise in his whole career. And CML feel like the cap is off. Like, the block is off. The big dogs who run it said it's good. I'm straight. You know what I'm saying? So he feel like he can get money. It seemed like everybody straight. You know what I'm saying? But DB the odd man out. You know what I'm saying? So would you say he got a fair shake or it was on him?
Well, the
things he did after.
You have to
the antics.
Yeah, you got to you
I ain't think about that.
You got to be accountable for yourself, bro.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You got to be a man before anything. You know, come before you too.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You can't. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But as an artist, he's phenomenal.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But the days of just being a recluse, or let's just say the day of just being a rapper only is over.
Yeah, so, the days of the just hella bars and shit.
It's everywhere.
Right. You got to be doing more.
You gotta have a character, a personality.
Yeah, you need the whole package.
You need the whole package.
You need the whole package. And if you not, so what rappers should know is that it can get you in a position where beefing can get you in a position where you can't bounce back. It don't work out for everybody.
It depends. You gotta be the bully.
You got to be the bully.
You gotta be the bully. 50 Cent
so y'all hearing this from OG Stone Ramsey telling y'all this nigga been in this music shit. He telling you if you gonna jump in it, you gotta be the bully.
You can't be the victim. But look at the scenario. You got Lavish D, you got DB.
You gotta be the bully.
Look. You had Lavish D and you got DB. They was smoking with Philthy. Right? Now which one was super aggressive and which one didn't?
Right.
Now look where they at.
Right.
Mind detect mind.
Right.
Game recognize game.
Right.
You feel me? If you ain't put Mike is right.
Goddamn right.
Y'all niggas better listen.
Goddamn right.
Y'all niggas better listen. So if it would have been something behind him, or is it ever a money thing? Is it, because I always say this in the Bay Area too. If you kind of don't, this is a tone we set for ourselves. We don't really give emo rappers a shot. Not here in the hearts of the ghettos in all these cities.
No.
We fuck with hardcore gangster niggas and niggas that get money.
Yeah.
You got to show me something. That's just what it is. You don't even have to be that talented. You know what I'm saying? You got to show me something.
It's not about the talent. It's about the brand.
Brand.
What do you mean? Who the fuck are you?
Why should I believe you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who do you think you are?
So if you was grooming artists, because you know back in the day, a motherfucker could have like walked up to Stone and rapped his ass off, and you'd have been like, "Oh, nigga, you in the studio."
Straight up.
But now you gonna want to see his Instagram.
I want to see your numbers.
I want to see your Twitter. What you doing?
Man, I want to see your numbers.
Man.
So you letting motherfuckers know right now that want to follow in your footsteps and put motherfuckers out that it's analytics.
It's analytics, man. It's metadata. It's algorithms.
It's mega data, man. That's a big word, Stone. That's a big word, man.
We know you know.
He just went over a whole lot of motherfucking things.
I used to blow this dude's mind sometimes.
Yeah.
Man.
I can memorize some shit right from and just keep it in my head for hella long. You know that?
Yeah.
Kept it in this motherfucker.
Going back to the independent shit and doing it yourself, you did that with DB, but something else that stands out is, of course, your books, right? And doing your books, which one was your first book?
My first book was Yada Ring, Great Business, and I wrote it with Keep the Snake.
Yeah.
You know, and I self-published it. You know, Eddie, I did everything myself because I studied the game in prison, and when I was in prison, I just noticed that all the East Coast writers, they had the West Coast on lock.
Right.
Everybody book I pick up was from the
East
Midwest
Coast.
or East Coast. I never seen those stories that I can relate to. You know, characters we wasn't doing that shit.
Yeah, right.
But even though it was interesting,
I
wanted to be a part of the book too.
Right.
talk like we talk.
Right. You wanted to relate to the
So
shit.
I had all this time on my hand. I said, man,